Let me just show you how I made this spicy coconut shrimp rice. Like it was bomb. First, I started with marinating my shrimps and my turkey because that's what I use for this dish. So I started with marinating with my ginger garlic paste. Then I went in with some paprika, some thyme, some curry, and then seasoning cubes, some grinded pepper for extra heat in my food, and then some salt. Then I kind of like mashed it up together to set aside. For this dish, I used two tomatoes and five scotch bonnet pepper. Yes, I know I like heat in my food, and then I just kind of roughly blended it because I didn't really want it smooth. Then I put my turkey on the fire for it to steam for like 7 minutes because I know that I will be using the stock later on. Next, I put my rice on the fire to just boil for like 2 minutes, and then I took it out. Now, this is the process in making the rice. First, I put in my pot some oil. I seasoned it with some curry and thyme just to season the oil. And then I added my shrimps to kind of fry for like 2-3 minutes. I didn't want it like overcooked or over fried, so I just put it in for like 2-3 minutes, and then I took it out. Then I put in my turkey. Normally, sometimes I like to fry my turkey like dry so that it can be crunchy when I'm chewing it. But for this dish, I just wanted it to to fry for like 2-3 minutes. So that's what I did here. And then I took it out to now begin the process of making the rice. So I added my onions, and then just stir that up a bit, give that a little shake. And after after adding the onions, I put in the roughly blended tomato and the scotch bonnet. So I stirred that up and covered to cook for about 10 minutes because I wanted it to like dry and that tangy tomato taste to just cook very well. After that, so this is what it actually looks like when it's drying. So then I added my shrimps and turkey because I wanted it to just have that spicy taste. Like I didn't want it to just be fried. I wanted there to be some pepper, like it's like peppered sauce, like anyway Nigerians know, but that's what I did here because I wanted it to like just have that pepper flavor. After that, then I added the stock. So this is the stock from when I boiled the turkey. I added the stock in the pot, stirred that up for a bit, and then added my seasoning, some seasoning cubes, and then some salt, and just stir that up. And after that, then I added the rice. So after adding the rice, then I added the coconut milk. I actually started with half first because I wanted it to be like evenly distributed in the pot, like because you have to stir it. You can't just add it at once. For me, though, I didn't add it at once. I wanted it to, be distributed in the pot. Then I just added very little water, and then I put in the rest of the coconut milk. So it looks something like this. And lastly, I added some onions. I actually like onions in my food. You don't really have to add onions, but I added onions in. Then I covered it up to steam. Like I wasn't just going to cook it. Like I steamed it on very, very low heat for like 10-12 minutes. And then this is like the end result. Like the aroma of the kitchen it was giving. Everywhere was just, I can't even explain it. But anyways, concentrate. So lastly, I added the shrimps and the rice because of course the shrimps is going to be in the rice. So I added the shrimps and the turkey. I just stirred it for a bit, and then this is the end result. Like it was heavenly. Like I will be cooking it for Christmas.